Hello, everyone, and welcome to our second super secret, but it's totally now happening extra Paizo Live for February. Hooray! Rounds of applause. We have lots of people in our chat here today, and we've got some wonderful designers and developers and directors and lovely humans, or are they, here to talk about some rules and lore books that we've got coming up. We see a lot of you in the chat are excited about this, and we know there have been some rumblings on our forum, so here we have you have questions, we have books, and maybe answers, or both. Who knows? We also might have another surprise team member if his train allows him to arrive. So we're hoping that can happen. In the meantime, here is who we have. I am Maya, Paizo's community and social media specialist, and I'm going to ask all of our additional panelists here what recent game they have been playing. I will start off by saying I've been playing this pretty rad board game called Diced Veggies that has a little cardboard cleaver, and you get to separate the dice that you choose, and then the pips on the dice are the certain quantities that you used to select vegetables for your recipe that you're making, and then whoever has the most victory points wins. And it's very exciting because I like both cooking and cardboard cleavers. Logan, why don't you go next?
Sure. I'm Logan Bonner. I'm the Pathfinder lead designer. I've been playing in the video game sphere Disco Elysium and Vampire Crawlers.
Nice.
In role-playing games, I've been playing Daggerheart and Marvel Multiverse. In board games, I've been playing the Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game. Probably a couple other things out there.
You've been playing like a bajillion games, Logan. That's so many games.
Keeping me busy. Also rewatching The Good Place, which is not a game, but
you know, I was thinking about doing that because I feel like I just saw Janet in something else and was like, well, now I have to watch The Good Place. So you know, it's that time again. Everyone rewatch it. It's a great show. All right, next, Luis, tell us, who are you?
Hi, I'm Luis Loza. I'm the creative director for Pathfinder on the rules and lore side of things.
Nice.
What have I been playing? I've been
what
playing
games
this
been
board game, ISS Vanguard, a cooperative story campaign game based around like a big old colony ship in space, and you go off to different missions on different planets and make choices and stuff and explore around. It's really neat. I started Resident Evil 9, and I have a good 40 minutes under my belt.
Very nice.
So I have my options set up, and I have watched a few cutscenes. So
very nice. I was going to ask how many of the 40 minutes we're doing your options.
Yeah, about 5 or 10 of those minutes.
5 or 10 of the 40 minutes.
And then I've also been sucked into a lot of Vampire Crawlers demo as well.
Oh,
that game is going to consume me once it actually releases, based on how much it's already got a hold on me.
Nice. That sounds really fun. I have never played any of those games, but I see clips from them and they look fun. One day, maybe. All right, Dustin, what's going on? What games have you been playing? Who are you?
My name is Dustin Knight, Starfinder designer. I have been
Yep.
playing a ton of Magic the Gathering, mostly over Discord, with a bunch of friends, a lot of Commander, and I've been playing the endless game of sort the many piles of cards that I definitely don't have here on my desk, almost blocking my screen. Putting everything away into nice binders.
I was going to say 2 truths and a lie, but I feel like it's just entirely lies. They're all there. You've just got piles.
Yeah,
You're ready. You've already got them. Show them.
It's an endless sorting
Hooray!
game, and it will last forever. I think at this point, it's been going for like 20 years, and the piles don't seem to get any smaller.
I mean, I feel like they should only get larger. You will only get more cards. There will only be more cards, and it will just be a never-ending game, which is good because we like games.
Oh yeah, and it refreshes the mind too after a long day.
Fantastic. So for everyone in the chat who's like, whoa, there's a Paizo Live today. Yeah, we've been having some secret surprise Paizo Lives this month, and this is not your typical Paizo Live. Each product that we announce in this one won't have a full segment. We are just giving you little bits and bobs to get you all excited about some of these cool new books that are coming up this year. But we will be talking about them again in a Paizo Live, usually like a month or so before they are released, to give you even more information on them. So we will be taking questions from the chat today, but if you've got some questions that are like a little too into the nitty gritty, we will ask that you hold off on those until we get closer to the release of the book. But if you have just some other general questions about like, whoa, why is that so cool? Can I hold it? We can answer those questions today. So put them in the chat and our moderators will collect them and we will answer them towards the end. Oh my gosh. He is here. We weren't sure if Aras was going to be here, and he's totally here. This is so exciting.
Hello.
There he is. Yay, okay. How great is that? You made it for our introductions as well.
Oh, yay.
Yes, you're just in time. Can you please introduce yourself to everybody?
Hi, I'm Aras. Oh, no, I didn't put my pronouns. He, him. I am another Starfinder designer alongside Dustin. And we're here to spoil some Tycorgan. Oh, is that?
No, that's allowed.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe I mentioned that in my social post that is now 5 minutes past. So yes, they know about the title of an item that we are talking about today.
To be fair,
that is all that they know.
But, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah, they will find out more when we get to your segment. That I'm so happy that you made it for.
Aras, what have you been playing?
Yeah, what games have you been playing?
I've been playing so much. I've been playing Spirit Island with Josh Birdsong from Pathfinder team, who's been getting me onto that. Absolem is a roguelike beat 'em up that I've been playing. It's really good. People should try it. It's very good. What else? Playing a lot of Pathfinder, playing a lot of Starfinder.
Nice.
Running.
What are those?
I don't know. Some weird stuff.
Indie RPG.
Super weird game.
Yeah. Playing. I played a demo of a game called The Witch's Bakery, which is basically I think it's a French-Canadian witch who moves to Paris and opens a bakery. And
I want to play that.
Yeah, it's very cozy.
You've said enough.
I've been playing the demo.
I now wish to play.
It's very cozy. It's very nice.
That sounds lovely.
Very pretty.
I love cozy games. The chat knows
I've been playing
I love
a lot
cozy
of stuff.
games.
I've been playing the Fire Emblem games on Nintendo. Anyway.
Yeah.
Playing a lot.
Lots of games. We're playing a lot of games. We are a game company, and we also coincidentally play a lot of games. It's super cool. Sometimes they're our own, and sometimes they're not. We just like games. We're out here. So yes, we will be talking about all of these books, not into super great detail, but into a little bit because we're really excited about them and we want to talk to you about them. Also, keep in mind, we are currently having a free shipping sale for everybody in the continental US. Any order of $75 or more, and that can include some digital goods. You can have digital goods in there, but it does have to have at least some physical goods to qualify for our free shipping sale. Use the code USA Free Ship in all caps, and that goes on through March 3rd, I believe. Yes, so keep that in mind if you want some books and stuff. Alrighty, let's get into this. Let's talk about these books. First up, we are going to talk to Logan about Feybound. Let's do it.
Feybound. So There you can see the beautiful cover by Wayne Reynolds.
Yeah, I love it.
Both with and without the trade dress.
Yeah.
So Feybound is kind of our big exploration of Fey and the first world where they come from. One of the fun things about this book is that there are so many varieties of Fey, from little like squidgy gremlins to, majestic nymphs and dangerous Nucleaves and all kinds of, this wide variety. So the book kind of explores different circles of the Fae. There's 7 circles that we talk about that all have their own kind of perspective and narrative, and also all their own rules attached to them. So there are, kind of the more trickstery type who gets some spells, and there's a new Bard Muse in the book to go with that. There's kind of the more regal Fae and the, kind of down in the gutter crusty Fae, and there's like some really fun storytelling with all the different factions in there.
Wild. Down in the gutter crusty Fae.
Yeah.
Wonderful description. Really into that.
All variety from helpful to malicious within there too. So
Cool.
The first world is a great place to make friends and enemies and people who are kind of both, and we kind of talk about it all through a giant party called the Yesterday of Revels that touches into the mortal universe and the first world, so that everybody can kind of have a big mixer. And you can see a scene from it there as a mysterious frog appears.
Mysterious. They're all surrounding him. He looks like he's really commanding the room. Look at that guy.
Tag yourself.
Yeah, tag yourself. Yeah. I'm the broom that the tiny one is holding in the bottom left corner. Specifically the broom.
It's really,
Today I'm
really,
the crow with the knife.
it's very tiny and hard to see, but under
what a coincidence.
the nymph, there's like a tiny little guy with a helmet on, and I love him. That's
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm also the crow with the knife.
Wow.
Hey, we're a murder.
Yeah. Hey, we're a murder.
I think today I'm the leprechaun.
Marissa says that she is gossiping grannies.
Yeah,
very good.
that
Very
checks out.
good. Yeah, that book looks awesome. Do we have anything else to show from Feybound? Do we have any cool
We
art
might
or
have a
things
little
that we
bit.
can
One
talk
of
about?
the interesting things about the different faction entries is that they each kind of start off with a story, kind of their own fairy tale. So we have a piece of art that goes with one of those. This is the art for the Piers of the Bloom Fey Circle, and you can see we kind of commissioned an extra special art style for those to kind of fit in with that theme we were going for.
Yeah, super into this.
Yeah, and that
Too
is
much of
kind
an
our...
Avatar: The Last Airbender fan to not be into this.
Amazing.
This is kind of our faction that's all about nature. It's the one that most of the nymphs reside in.
Very nice.
It's kind of like the stewards of the natural world.
Cool. Looking forward to that. We have a lot of people in the chat who are very proud of our art team and probably stoked to see even more art from this book. I know I am.
Some amazing stuff. I'm going to make them wait just a little bit. We might have one more thing to show.
We might.
Who knows? I'm going to segue to it by talking about some of the kind of rule stuff that's in this book. There's there's kind of player options tied to each faction. Then there's a big old bestiary of Fey creatures. If you've read Book of the Dead, it's kind of a similar structure, and that has a whole bunch of undead in it. This has all kinds of cool Fey. A lot of them are classics from Pathfinder First Edition. A lot of them are from folklore and kind of more the pop cultural side. So I think we'll show off the Fear Eater, which is kind of a hybrid of a lot of those, because the Fear Eater was a Pathfinder First Edition monster, but also has some pretty clear inspiration from some mischievous creatures in fiction. So
yeah, whoa, look at that. I love the ombre colors on the legs. It's so pretty.
Yeah, and this is a fun creature too, because it pretty much does what it says right in the name. It eats your fear.
It eats your fear? Oh, slay. That's like your best friend.
Yeah. I'm sure it won't do anything bad with it once it eats
No. It'll just eat it, and then it will just be gone, and then you won't have any fear, and it won't have any fear because it will have digested it and pooped it out, and everything's great. That sounds like a really Yeah, that's a person that I definitely want to keep near me, actually. Like, you think this looks really scary? Incorrect. Totally friend-shaped. Will be nice to you 100% of the time. Just wants to eat your fear. Just a little hungry little guy.
Totally beneficial relationship.
100%.
Symbiotic.
Love that. And do we have, let's see, so we will be keeping the fun Paizo Live segment of releasing at least one spoiler per book. So, Logan,
Okay.
please tell us a spoiler or something exciting about Feybound. Something more exciting, because we've already been talking about exciting
more
things.
exciting about Feybound.
Yeah. One spoiler.
There's a quite a number of creatures that are kind of based on fairy tales with a little bit of like the darker twist to them. Okay. And one of them is based on a certain character who fell off of a wall and had a great fall, and has some of the most disturbing art I've seen in Pathfinder.
Very nice.
Even beyond like demons and gory exploding undead and stuff.
Very nice. I ate 4 of those today. Dreams. Delicious. Okay. Well, good luck. Good luck. We will find out. We're really excited. Thank you guys for being excited about Feybound. We are too. We love Fey. It's very cool. Alrighty. So I guess we're going. Aras is here. So we're gonna just go on to the regular next one, which is we're gonna talk to Luis now about Pathfinder Lost Omens, Cheliax, Infernal Inheritance, and there's maps also.
Yes, of course.
We're not doing that. It's on the list.
It's fine.
I have been deceived. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. Can we talk about
it? Here
we
are. Let's talk about it.
Whatever piece of art shows up, that's what you're talking about. I think.
But I can't. I just want to do the thing. How I'm supposed to do the thing.
No, it's fine to it's nice to torment fans who want to hear about Starfinder and make them wait till the end. I'm feeling I'm into my mean era right now. Very hellish. Yeah, hey everyone. Let's talk about Lost Omens, Cheliax, Infernal Inheritance.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's keep talking about it.
What can I tell you about this? Oh, look at this. It's a wonderful book. It's a Lost Omens book. It's got a nice, brilliant, warm toned color for the cover.
I was gonna say, do we have a bigger of the cover? Yes.
What's that? Oh, that's Valoros and Sela.
That's fire everywhere.
Fighting off. They're firefighters, right? They're being firefighters right now. While Lem rescues.
Are they doing a very good job?
Well,
it's
a work in progress.
Depends.
The Fire 1 initiative.
Yeah, okay.
That's true. Let's talk. Yeah, Cheliax. This book is the culmination of an event you might have heard of, the Hellfire Crisis.
Yep.
Which is what looks like is happening right here, right now, is a Hellfire Crisis as we speak on this cover. And yeah, this book is focusing on the region that you currently know as Old Cheliax of our various meta regions within the Inner Sea, and is in a kind of transitionary space, which is why it's kind of maybe getting a new name. The Infernal Inheritance is really the name that we're going to be focusing on going forward. It still has the connections to Cheliax, but because of Cheliax's influences in the region, and those being infernal, being hellish, they have this influence throughout the rest of the region. That's why it's the Infernal Inheritance. But this book is a regional book, much in the vein of things like Shining Kingdoms and the upcoming High Seas book.
Yes.
We're focusing on various nations here, giving you deep dives on the current status of the nations, important movers and shakers, giving you gazetteers, giving you the history of things like that. Because this war, this Hellfire Crisis, is making changes to the world. We've had some changes happen over time in Pathfinder Second Edition's history, right? Most recently with the God's Reign, and the Hellfire Crisis is doing it again. We're making some more changes. So the nations of Old Cheliax are going to be seen in their post-war state, and that includes Cheliax. Cheliax doesn't just get wiped off the map during the Hellfire Crisis, unless your PCs do something that we really haven't accounted for when it comes time for figuring out Hell's Destiny. But Cheliax is still there. It's going to be changed, though. Obviously, it's going to be post-war. That things are going to be different, shaken up, and of course, there's going to be other fallout across the other nations here. There's even going to be a couple of new nations that crop up as a result of the Hellfire Crisis. And you'll get to see all of these in this book, as well as the accompanying map archive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of maps, there was a map archive there. Can you tell us a little about that too?
Of course, just like with the Shining Kingdom map archive, this is going to feature a big regional map of the Infernal Inheritance region, and give you the broadest view of that, as well as individual maps for each of the nations there on one side, and then on the other side is a featured city for each of these, usually the capital for each of the nations there. So you'll get a chance to look at, Nidal up close and Cheliax under its new look up close and things like that. So, borders might shift here and there. So the Cheliax you might know, or the Nidal you might know, or Ravenel or things like that you might know, might be a little bigger, a little rearranged, things like that. And that's why these maps are going to be particularly helpful for campaigns going forward on that. So.
And what else do we have that's cool about this book? What do we have? Some other art that we can show?
Yeah, let's talk about Cheliax, right?
Let's do it.
Let's show. You guys know Cheliax. Like this is a nice day in Cheliax. We know Cheliax pretty well.
They are really vibing with the town on fire.
They love it, right? So Cheliax, the Infernal Inheritance book, like the Shining Kingdoms, is going to go in depth and give you history, gazetteers, things like that. So it's also going to include player options. Each of the nations is going to feature a few spreads of additional options. So you might see new magic items, you might see new archetypes, and things of that sort. And of course, this book features monsters along the way as well for anyone who wants to go run campaigns in the region or just pluck those for any part of the world or any campaign that they like. So if you know the Shining Kingdoms book pretty well, you can kind of know the format and what to expect with this book. Much like if you know Book of the Dead, you kind of know a little bit of what to expect with Feybound. But of course, we always have new tricks and stuff up our sleeve as well. So there's a lot to be seen in how things are going to end up. I don't want to say too much because people are just starting their campaigns. People are just starting to break hell, right? They're getting the Hellbreakers. Eventually, they're going to figure out Hell's Destiny. So this book does take place after these APs. It is a little, a quick turnaround compared to how much time we tend to give people, but we wanted to make sure that these events were felt in real time compared to what's happening in the campaign setting, right? So this war is currently ongoing. If you know what's going on with Hellbreakers, what will be coming up with Hell's Destiny, and by the time this comes out, I think it's October is when this is slated for. The war will be wrapped up for the most part. Obviously, there's still lingering battles here and there and fires to put out.
Certainly not cut and dry.
No, but by that point, we want people to know, okay, we are finishing up this campaign. What's next? Okay, we are ready to tell you what's next, and you can see and be part of the change that happens in the world.
Okay. Yeah, and we have? Oh, go ahead.
I think it's really hard to convey how cool the stuff is in the book without spoiling everything. Imagine it's like 10 times cooler than you're currently thinking, and I think that's about accurate.
Yes. Yeah, and any expectations that aren't met, I guess it's all my fault. Thank you, Logan, for setting this. Yeah.
I inflate the balloon.
Took me to find where to put it.
Do we have any cool characters that we want to show off too?
I think I'm going to save that for my little spoiler section.
We're going to say, okay, well then, tell us about the spoilers.
Oh, wait, here we are.
Here we are. Whoa, holy crap. We made it. What spoilers have we got? Tell us
okay, well, unlike the Shining Kingdoms book, we wanted to give this one a little bit more room to breathe. So this one's a little bit bigger, 224 pages, I believe. And as a result, there was a bit of extra space to play with. So I figured, let's get some ancestries in here.
Let's get them in there.
So we are remastering the Fetchling and the Strix, which have strong connections to the old Cheliax region, and we're bringing in a brand new ancestry, the Bugbear. So people who want to be a third type of goblinoid, we have that available.
They're there. You say that so incredulously, but full well.
I genuinely wanted to do it because we have our goblins, we have our hobgoblins, and people are like, okay.
And now we got bugbears.
Bugbears are the third in the trio. Where are they? So bugbears will be playable, and it's bugbears notoriously in the history of gaming and even in our setting are generally not nice. It will be the lightest way to put it, right? A lot of them tend to do evil things or mean and
they're pretty mean
things, and we wanted to present a playable ancestry that still allows for that. Obviously, we want people to be heroic if you want to be heroic, but if you want to be mean and violent and all that stuff, the flavor there is still for you to go in that direction. But Alex on the PFS side might have you tone that down a little bit.
He might bonk you. Yeah, you might get bonked.
But yeah, playable bugbears. That is my little spoiler for this.
And who is on the far left? Is that also included in the spoiler?
Yes, this is a fetchling. They are
fetchling.
So way long ago, humans made their way over to the basically they got transformed by Shadow and became their own unique ancestry that have control over Shadow and connections to Shadow. So fetchlings are very much tied to the land of Nidal, and they showed up originally in the Ancestry Guide as well as the Strix there in the middle, and we're just getting a chance to remaster them here because of their connections to that.
It's time. We did it. Very cool. Well, that book looks awesome. We got a lot of people who are excited about the bugbears, aka hug bears. If you look at it that way,
yeah,
it's possible.
They're big and strong. They can hug pretty well.
I bet they can.
Got great forearms, those guys.
That is going to be great. And now, last but not least, we are blasting off into space to talk about Starfinder. Okay,
Hey.
Let's do it. Let's talk about Tech Core.
Tech Core. All right. So Tech Core. Tech Core is a 264-page rule book with a ton of awesome tech stuff, including 2 new classes, the Exocortex Focus Mechanic and the Magic Hacking Technomancer. Both improved using the community's feedback during the tech class playtest, so thank you all very much. The book also includes new archetypes like the nanite controlling nanocyte and the crafty Junkomancer. Junkomancer. Yeah. There's tons of new rules in there for using technology and just other spacefaring companions. There are dozens of new skill feats. And of course, it wouldn't be a tech book without a bunch of new toys. So armor, upgrades, new weapons, magic items, augmentations, spells. There's even weapons that start above level 0 but still use the CTA's up system. Can't wait for people to get that.
Very nice.
And there's of course also
stuff.
I'm sorry.
There. Oh, I was just saying. I was leafing through it on the train, and it was. Everyone's gonna love it. It's so good.
It's so good. I love it so much. What the writers did in that book is just fantastic. We also, of course, have room for 3 new ancestries, which include SROs, living holograms, and Verthani, which you could see all playing here with the Starfinder Infinity deck.
They're playing Infinity deck.
Yeah. I've been waiting for a long time for these ancestries to see the light of play in Starfinder 2E, and I think people are really going to love them.
Yeah, these are a lot of the ancestries and classes that people were waiting for. They keep asking, where are they? Where are they? Well, they're coming. They're coming. It's very exciting. What else? Aras, do we have anything else to say about Tech Core, or are we just going straight into the spoiler situation? Or do you want to say anything else cool or exciting about the book that is not a spoiler necessarily?
There's I don't think this is a spoiler. There's tactical starship combat rules.
Yay!
In there. Yay! Like dozens of NPC starships. A lot of all the rules you would need to run your own starship combat session, and it's if I do say so myself, it's pretty straightforward and easy to get into, even if your players don't prep as they should.
That's great.
But yeah, it's Starship Combat is still Starfinder. You're still playing as your characters. You're moving around. You're moving your starship around. Enemy boarders jump on board. You fight them. You kick their butts. A hull breach happens in your starship, and you try not to get sucked out into space. All kinds of stuff. A little dog appears out of the hull breach.
Adorable. Well, that's very exciting. And so now we can move on to the greatest segment of our surprise extra Paizo Live, which is Wheel of Spoilers. All right,
Oh,
Dustin.
Wheel of Spoilers.
Yeah, we're doing Wheel of Spoilers. Dustin, please select a spoiler from Paizo Pick or from the Wheel of Spoilers.
All right. Well, so we had so many different things to spoil that I wasn't sure which one to choose. So I decided to just get all 100 of them and see what happens.
Spin the wheel.
So let's go ahead and spin the wheel of spoilers.
Woo!
Wheel of spoilers.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh.
All right, tell us
Kill
about that.
9. Aras, do you want to talk about Kill 9 a little?
Nice.
I will, as I know it from heart. I am not filibustering.
Nope.
So that I can find it. Yes, Kill 9. You send a powerful kill code, catastrophically damaging a technological creature. This is a 9th rank divine spell to destroy or tech enemies.
Yeah, so we wanted to make sure that there were spells in here for everyone, not just technomancers and other arcane casters. So you will notice there are divine, primal, occult. There's a great range of spells here for every type of caster, not just the new shiny new technomancers.
Cool spell casting shebang.
Yeah.
And there was one spoiler though that I couldn't bear to give it to Zoe to go on the wheel because it's just so cool, and I just have to show it off because once we saw the art for it, we went as soon as we can. We gotta show this.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. So without further ado, I do want to announce
spoiler.
there is another 9th level spell in the book called Summon Giant Robot.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So yeah, we were able to get in the Summon Giant Robot spell.
Summon Giant Robot.
I want a poster of that.
I also want a poster of that.
I have some bad news for the Pathfinder GMs whose players are just this once make an exception and let a Pathfinder.
Yeah, casual reminder that Pathfinder 2nd Edition and Starfinder 2nd Edition are compatible. So once Tech Core comes out, yes, you can absolutely summon a giant robot in the middle of the Hellfire Crisis. I don't see why not.
Right? Yeah, like just tell your GM there's a robot in Absalom canonically.
I don't see why not.
From Star Pathfinder Society special, I think season 6 or 7.
Do it.
Yeah, it's Garuk.
Honestly, if you guys aren't summoning giant robots into the Hellfire Crisis at least once, I will be thoroughly disappointed.
If you don't do that, are you really playing?
Like, come on! You got. We made the games compatible, you guys. You gotta take advantage of the compatibility.
Take a hint. Summon giant robots in your Pathfinder.
Please, we are literally begging you. Please. All right. Oh, that's so good. Oh. Tech Core is going to be so great. All these books are going to be so great. We got Phase. We got Hell everywhere. We got giant robots. Like, holy cow. We have so many things coming on with Pathfinder and Starfinder. And we saw a lot of your questions and we gathered them. So why don't we jump right in here and answer some of these questions? We're going to answer as many as we can without keeping everyone here for the entire weekend. So let's see here. Okay, first off, this one is for Logan. We have a Feybound question, literally from Dustin. I
don't remember this.
That says, which scrungler are you today?
I'm a secret unannounced scrungler, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, secret unannounced scrungler. Okay.
I'm imagining like a fighting game character select screen with just like that black shadow and the question mark.
Yeah.
And it just says scrungler.
It's definitely wearing a wizard hat though, because we've got a wizard illustration in the new Gremlin ancestry that is playable that I have in mind for my current state today.
Okay.
Who's your scrungler?
Mysterious, but also exciting. So Zagriz said tactical space combat rules, so they just want to hear a little bit more. Get them a little bit more hyped about tactical space combat.
So I'll kind of Dustin, you're on stop Aras duty as I'm about to spoil a bunch. So you are going to have your own starship, and it's going to have its own map, right? You have battle stations where you can do starship like actions that affect other starships, and then your starship and enemy starships and hazards. They're all going to be on what we call a sensor map. It's basically a one-dimensional map that abstracts space quite a bit, but allows for a lot of like tactical decision making. Your positioning is going to be really important. But there is a new magic conduit battle station, thanks to our wonderful researchers at the Arcanumerium, who have developed this battle station that amplifies your magical ability so that you can do stuff to other starships with magic.
Sounds like the Barcanarium over there.
Yeah, it is the Barcanarium.
The Barcanarium.
Aras, could we summarize that as magic lasers shoot through space? Is that?
Yes, you can.
Magic lasers shoot through space.
And your class is going to affect what you're able to do. So
Okay.
if you're a mystic, you might have an upgrade called the Magic Mystic Module or Mystic Magic Module. I forget. It's one of the triple M's.
Yeah.
That lets you transfer vitality to your starship. Or if you're a Witch Warper, you might have an upgrade that allows you to, warp space in space. If you're a soldier and you have an area weapon installed in your gunnery, you can do primary target.
Cool.
If you're a very sassy envoy, you can hack into your enemy's comms and call them a loser to intimidate them.
Good idea.
Yeah, and there's room for like lots of these aren't like baked they aren't baked too specifically into the classes. Yeah. So like you could bring in your cleric or your druid or your bard or your daredevil and do plenty of things with those classes as well.
That asteroid.
Yeah, nice.
Take that mech in the nether region.
Well, yes, we hope you all like these, especially since you ask us every day when they're coming, and now we're telling you they're coming in Tech Core.
I should be clear. There's no mech rules. I said mech,
no.
But there's no mech rules.
Oh yeah. That will be
Who knows?
In this book.
Who knows what it'll be? But it is not in this book. But there will be tactical space.
That'll be in Mech Core. JK.
None of this is real. We are all joking. Yeah, literally for the many paparazzi that we know are in the chat. That's not real. We are joking. we are allowed to make jokes, and we made jokes, and that's what that was. Okay.
Tech Core is our fourth and so far on the schedule final of the core books. So
yeah.
Player Core, GM Core, Alien Core, Tech Core.
And Tech Core. Yep.
So
we got
good.
all the core powers combined.
Yes. I can't wait to play a mechanic and a technomancer, and a mechanic technomancer and a technomancer mechanic, because those synergize really, really well.
Yes. All right, so let's see what's going on. Oh, we have a question for you, Luis. They would like to know. They have a question specifically about the half-page art that we had. Rue, can you bring back?
These laughing nobles.
Yeah, the half-page.
They're having a good time.
That's the one. Your boy man wants to know. Oh no, sorry. Wait, I looked at the wrong one. Never mind. Okay, Cryptwalker76 wants to know: is that piece just another Tuesday?
Yeah, I would say it is.
Yeah.
I mean, Tuesdays are boring. You don't have a good opera to go to, so you just see what's outside your window.
Watch houses get burned up. Like I would like to be very clear that there are people in that building. Like you can see them coming out of the door.
Yeah, they're
There's people there.
They're peasants, obviously. So like, it's fine if their house is burned down. It doesn't affect us.
I know.
The rich.
I don't think that guy has a ruffle at all. So
not at all.
Should have worn the ruffle, and then the house wouldn't have burned down. That's what you learn in Cheliax on a Tuesday.
Should have bought a house that doesn't burn down. If you didn't want your house to burn down, you should have paid for the right type of material.
Totally.
Put like a fire-resistant rune in your house. We can do that, right? I don't know.
Maybe.
Whatever.
We can hope. Why don't you put one on the door and then try to burn it, and we'll find out. Okay, we have another question for Starfighter Tech Core, so this can go to either Aras or Dustin. Can you play a bucket in Starfinder?
Yeah. Oh, can you? Of course. You can play whatever you want in Starfinder. But as for what we actually have rules for, yes.
Also, yes.
Yeah, SROs or sentient robotic organisms are basically you're a appliance that got too smart somehow, and now you can be a PC. So that could mean you are a former robot. It could mean that you are a bucket.
A bucket with little display that says.
Yeah, do we have cool bucket art? We totally do.
Yeah. This is basically a bucket with extra features, right?
Bucket.
It holds stuff. It's holding what looks like liquids.
Bucket cat.
And
we
guns.
Started putting smart screens in fridges, and now they have guns.
And now they have guns.
They're gonna scoop the cat box and then.
That's literally point A to B. Like point A was smart screen in fridge, and then point B was the smart screen. The fridge with the smart screen now has gun.
Yeah.
You could also play a construct astrozoan with the existing content, and you could be a bucket construct, or you could be a bucket. Did we talk about the third ancestry?
No.
Okay.
We didn't.
Okay. I mean, we listed the 3 from this book, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Play a holographic bucket.
You could?
Yeah. As a living hologram, you can make yourself look like a bucket and
living hologram bucket.
Your bucket, I guess.
Starfinder has so many options.
Hologram. Yeah.
Yeah, so many options to play bucket. We've got some follow-up bucket questions. Dusty Hill wants to know, what about a mop? Can you play a mop?
You could have a party member with a mop. You could have a mop and a bucket together. You
can have a mop and a bucket together? Okay. Yeah, brave little toaster party win.
You could be a bucket Solarian with a mop solar weapon.
Okay. Now you're cooking. Let him cook. Let him cook, chat. He's cooking. That is incredible.
And your catchphase could be like clean up on aisle 4 every time. You hit someone. Every time.
Always aisle 4.
Really weird stuff goes down in aisle 4. I don't know what's going on. Aisle 5 and aisle 3 are like, what is that? What's that guy's weird. So yes, mop, yes, brave little toaster party, yes, buckets, yes, Starfinder. Let's see. We've got some general questions as well. Let's see. Oh, Prince Malleus wants to know just like when will these Feybound and Tech Core pages be up on the site? That's a soonish situation, right? That's a soonish. Do we know?
I would assume so. It's not my job though. So.
I think we do those 6 months. We tend to release product pages 6 months before the products are out. And what month is Feybound coming out?
Feybound is going to be a November book.
November.
Yeah.
So
we just got confirmation they should be up by Monday.
Oh yeah, by Monday. Yep, they'll be up by Monday. You can go take a look at those. And then, unfortunately, we can't comment on store pages anymore. But feel free to make a forum page anyway. Make a forum thread about it, just so you can all talk about it. I would like to see it. I will certainly join you there when you do.
You can make a forum thread about right now and talk about everything.
You could. Honestly, there probably at least one already there. So yeah, go ahead.
Probably on page 3 by now.
Go ahead and do. Go ahead and do that. All right. Let's see. Oh, Logan, Oyman, your boy man does also want to know, Logan, what's your copo type?
I think I'm an art cop. I haven't checked the stats for a bit. I also pursued the hobo cop thought early on.
This is what it feels like to hear like Gen Z
people talking about
Pathfinder. And be like, my siblings are really young, and I'm just like, what are you guys saying? I don't know.
Word has it for you.
Talk about something normal, like playing as a bucket.
Much more conceivable. Hilarious. Okay, let's see. Okay. I don't know. We're not talking about that. No, I'm not gonna ask that question. Let's see.
Now I'm curious.
Somebody's asked the question. What is the question you refuse to ask?
I'm so sorry. It was just a question about like how is the Technomancer looking these days after all the playtest feedback? Like I don't. Can we talk about that?
Fantastic.
Good. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if we can say much beyond we like it. We like it. Yeah, so handsome. Yeah, quote. So
incredibly
handsome.
Yeah, you should see it posing next to a giant robot. Oh, you just did. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, there's a lot. Robot. There's just a lot of questions here. Yeah,
giant robot, great. My beloved.
Wonderful, giant robot. Let's ask some more questions about Feybound. This one's for Logan again. Musher12 wants to know, will Feybound have an adventure if it is following the Book of the Dead format?
It does not have an adventure, but as I said, there are 7 factions, and each of them has like a 1-page mini encounter / mini adventure to kind of like let you play with kind of all the little toys.
So it has little mini
right
ones.
there. Yeah.
Little
One of
mini
them
ones.
involves going through a giant larder has a fun food theme. So
Okay, that's exciting. Okay, interesting. For Tech Core, Drago Nordlich wants to know which word ancestry? Smiling cat face.
If you wish to learn about any more ancestries that weren't already discussed in this stream, you should pre-order Galactic Ancestries, which is coming out in a month. And I would say that if you ask about literally any ancestry.
Yep. Get Galactic Ancestries. It's coming out so soon.
It's so good.
Okay, let's see what else. Let's see. Oh, this is another. Let's see. Nope, that's another. Oh, okay. What is this? Like Ason WFD wants to know: can you make an SRO gun who uses a gun?
Yes.
Great.
You could, like, mechanically, you could, if you can find a way to get like a ranged unarmed attack, you could just be like, I'm shooting my gun,
myself,
and I also have a gun.
And
I'm a mechanic with a turret exocortex, so another gun.
Mm-hmm.
A gun with a gun that has a gun friend that shoots a gun.
Gunception.
Can you put returning on yourself so you can kind of just create an infinite loop where you return to yourself?
Probably not.
Just kill your entire campaign.
That's where we limit it.
Wow.
That's where the limit is.
Runes on CT sub weapons.
Okay.
If we just tie little strings to all the guns by the triggers and put them in a catapult and launch the catapult and they all go off in the air.
You can't put runes on CT sub weapons, and now you know why. This is secrets revealed.
Okay. We do also have a question that I actually know the answer to. Where did it go? I forgot who said it. Oh yes, Cheshire Kate. Cheshire Kate wants to know when Guilt of the Grave World will have a Foundry module, and I can tell you that it's March 11th.
Whoa.
Super soon.
Hey, that's my best friend's birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Happy birthday, Dan. You get Guilt of the Grave World's Foundry module. Yeah, that's super soon. It comes out on March 11th. We're actually a lot of the Starfinder 2nd edition adventures for Foundry are coming out in like March and April. Like they're coming up in the spring. You will have some more ways to play Starfinder 2nd edition on Foundry. So get excited about that too. We love wanting to play Starfinder online. Let's see. Okay.
I want to play Starfinder online or in person. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, or wherever you want to play Starfinder. We have ways. We have every possible. We have a lot of ways, which is great. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Okay, Moosher12 also wants to know any hope for Starfinder adding Starfinder Gremlin heritages in a future book. Not actually a question, as they doubt we'd be able to say, but they just want to voice interest. So many cool gremlins in Alien Core. You're so real for that, Moosher12.
That would be really cool. You could get Feybound, and if there's gremlins there, I sincerely don't know. You could use them in.
Give them a laser gun.
Starfinder. Yeah, great.
Okay, let's see. So, we have one last question here, which are. Oh, this is fun because this is exciting. We get to blend the worlds a little bit here. I can't say this word. I'm trying really hard to pronounce all of your usernames, everyone, by the way. And I'm just gonna keep doing it. Maybe like Ahaugunas.
Oh, that's AJ Agunas. Yes.
Oh, never mind. AJ Agunas.
Oh, that's okay.
Fantastic. Wants to know what are Logan and Luis most looking? I can't see that because there we go. Forward to in Tech Core, and what are Dustin and Aras most looking forward to in Feybound?
I'm looking forward to being a technomancer.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
We're trying to get up in the computers. Absolutely.
Yeah. Computer witch is what I'll be.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say the Starship Combat. I did a little bit of play testing on it. I think that'll be really fun to hit the table in the full final and polished version.
Totally.
I'm looking forward to a lot of horror themed Fae stuff because fairies are scary.
Mm-hmm. They totally can be.
I'm probably gonna Control F Shika and then read anything there, and then I will go through the rest of it at my leisure. But my current campaign with the person who asked the question has a lot to do with the first world, and I can't, or with the Fae, and I can't spoil too much for them. So But I definitely need this book for once it's out, I could start using it. And I can't wait because...
I mean, technically, Dustin, you can start using it before it's out.
That's true.
You've got
that.
But
I think about it.
They're in the netherworld right now, so I don't need it.
Oh yeah, you get some time.
Yeah. I got a little time.
Two of my players in one of my Starfinder campaigns are also actually from like my homebrew Fey planet. So actually, that's probably what I'm going to be using it for.
Just put a T at the end every time the word plane is mentioned in the book, and
Well, thank you all again for joining us for our second super secret surprise Paizo Live. Just as a reminder, we will also still be having our regularly scheduled Paizo Live next Friday. So if you were tired of seeing us, too bad. We're coming back. You will see us again for even longer in a week next Friday. So thank you all for coming and joining us this evening. We have so many people in the chat. We had over 300 people in the chat today. That's one of our largest Paizo Lives in a very long time. We hope you all come and join us again next Friday to talk about more exciting books coming up for Pathfinder and Starfinder. Oh, and everybody look at Aras' dog. I command you all to look at Aras' dog. That's what we're doing right now. Look at the little face. Oh.
He's feeling shy. He heard that we have 300 people watching, and he's like, don't put me in front of them.
Well, we did. We did. Oh, adorable. All right. Well, everybody, we'll see you next week. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for coming to Paizo Live, and have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.